9 months ago, the good people of Nottingham were up to some hanky-panky, and now Forest Youth Academy is full of little babies. Let's take a look.
Now, if you're asking me now, did I make mistakes? The answer is yes. I am not infallible. I definitely made mistakes.
Yes, Kai Show FM, is it's me, FM Cheetah. You can call me Matt, and welcome back to Conquering Clough. And yes, it's time to have a look at the youth intake, which has arrived. It's an excellent intake, 5 stars, and we've got 3 players there amongst the elite talents, another 3 in top, and a few amongst the good talents. And we haven't taken them all, but we've taken most of the people you see here on this list, I believe with the exception of Paul Wakeling. Now, I noticed that there are a few players here who still need to be offered contracts. We will do that, but I thought I'd just show you a couple, give you some idea what this excellent intake actually looks like. So this is James Wakeling, a 4-star potential, currently 1 star. He's okay. I mean, his physicals are outstanding. His technicals, his mentals, not terrible. And obviously he's just 15, so there's a long way to go. I'm a bit concerned about his off the ball and his anticipation given his role. But, 15, I will sign him up certainly and see how he goes for us over the next few years. On the other wing is Kevin Reynolds. Kevin, quite a bit more developed than his right-sided partner, although from a physical point of view, his acceleration and pace a little low, but those technicals and those mentals looking much better. Some excellent teamwork in there and a little bit of flair. That's good. Low determination always makes me a bit nervous. I hear different things about that in terms of the development of a player. Nonetheless, I think we can agree this is a nice player. The other current 2-star candidate with a 3.5, 4-star potential is Chris Kidd, defensive midfielder. Again, 3 determination, not so sure about that. Love that bravery and the aggression. Positioning's not great, but it's solid teamwork, some decent stamina and strength as well. And you can see the tackling solid, there's some decent heading there. He's a prospect, the Northern Irishman. A couple more, Connor Pinner, right back. That's good because we could probably do with some more right backs. Again, nice bravery, excellent determination. Pace isn't too bad. I think off the ball and positioning a little low. Crossing of 1. I wonder if we need to develop him as a centre back. 198. I think that might be the thing. Even though he has heading of 7, he can still jump, which is good. I mean, tackling at his age isn't too bad. You can see it developing. Positioning though, I don't know. I think young Connor's probably going to end up as a centre-back if he does in fact develop with the club. So indeed, not a bad intake. And given that we're pretty average in terms of our youth recruitment, I think that augurs well. Augurs well for the future. We're going to keep an eye on some of these players. As I said, we'll get some of these contracts sorted out before the end of the season. And we'll keep an eye on them. We'll watch our little babies develop. But now, let's review the fixtures. Since last time you were here for that painful 3-1 loss away to Sheffield United, it's been a bit mixed, you'd have to say. We did follow up that loss with a 3-0 home win over Reading and then a 3-1 home win over QPR, only to lose 5-0 in the FA Cup quarter-final to Everton. And we didn't actually talk about the FA Cup much. We indeed did beat Newcastle, a sneaky 1-0 home win. Then Everton put us in our place. No problems. We overachieved in those expectations from a board perspective. It wasn't a great result, and I think it may have impacted the results going after that. 0-0 with Blackpool, who, they're not bottom of the table, but, we should be beating them. Then a 2-1 away loss to Fulham. Probably not too bad, to be honest. And we were 1-1 at one stage. A 4-1 spanking of Birmingham, only to then have a 2-1 away loss to Luton. Now, we won the last game of Luton 4-0 at home, so to lose this was a bit painful, and now they're right on our tails. Today, as you can see, we're facing West Brom. So it is a home game. West Brom are currently 3rd on 87 points. We are 5th on 77. So Sheffield United have snuck away from us. It's only a few points, but really, they're going to have to drop 2 games, and we're going to have to make sure we don't drop any games in order to leap them. And even if we do leap them, guess what? We'll still be playing them in the playoffs. Now, speaking of playoffs, if we win this game against West Brom, that's it. Playoff position secured. So, I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility. 10-point difference, but still, I think we can do it. They've certainly dropped away from the leaders, Fulham and Bournemouth. Bournemouth fighting it out for the title right now. How's Scotty Parker going to feel if Fulham beat him to the title? Anyway, Luton, as I said, we lost to them. They're 4 points behind us, so we need to keep our eye on that because, well, I don't really want to face West Brom, I guess. I mean, I would rather face Sheffield. Haven't had a look at all the fixtures. I don't even remember what the away game to West Brom was like. I'm guessing we lost it. And Sheffield's not been great either. Either way, playoffs will be a struggle, whichever team we get. Anyway, let's have this game. Tactical meeting time. We will take the opposition instructions. We have a look at West Brom here. 3 at the back, 1 up front. They are playing wingers, which is interesting. So they're a bit light in midfield. We're a bit heavy up front. So you can see Adam Reach and Somerville come inside to basically support Hugel. So they must be scoring goals. And, wow, Renamota is a wingback. Had no idea. With Keane Bryan on the left, but 3 in defence. This will be interesting. I don't think we've come up against this formation before. And here we are in our traditional 4-4-2 attacking formation. Of course, Samba stays in goal. Richardson at right back position. He has owned that role really since getting into it. Norrington Davis will start on the left. Figueiredo and Worrell in the centre of defence. Again, they've just bolted that down. Yates is a ball-winning midfielder with Tavara next to him. Tavara on a 7.02 at the moment. He is our leading creative force. Paulo Bernardo currently injured. Tavara will come on. He's obviously been doing it. Not only has he been providing, but he's been scoring goals as well. Conceição returns, had a bit of a niggle. I should have probably pulled him really, but he hasn't played the last couple of games. He will start today. We do have Fiabema on the bench, who had played a couple of games, did okay, so he's on the bench. Johnson will start on the left. Again, we have Mighton there. Gelhardt and Graben, as usual, up front. Graben's form's dropped a little bit lately, but still, these are the guys who work together putting away the goals. All right, it's dressing room time. Of course, we want to go to the media because that always works. A bit light today, not so good. All right, let's apply the trust then. Lots of trust. Look at that. Yep, everyone's motivated for a game. Let's get into it. And let's see if we can get some goals and some goals early. We could win. We could win. I know that's ridiculous, but I really think we can do it. Oh, here we go. I think the 2 up front will be able to get through the 3. The only interesting thing will be what are those wingers doing. They only have the 1 up front, so that's nice to know. Anyway, Richardson on the ball. Conceição's coming forward, driving. Richardson goes back to Yates, to Worrell. Yates finds Gelhardt, who releases Conceição. Can Francisco finish? He sure can. Puts it away. What was that, 9th goal of the season, I think it was? Anyway, good to see him with a goal on his return after injury. 1-0 up within the first 3 minutes. Yates to Gelhardt. Gelhardt's looking around, sees Conceição, threads that ball through, and Conceição, that left foot, beats the keeper. I think it's Rodak. Anyway, it's a goal. We go 1-0 up. Richardson with a throw. It's a long throw. Conceição heads it on Tavara. He's dispossessed, but Worrell's on it. Finds Richardson, comes forward. No, back to Worrell. To Richardson, who's gotten past his marker. He's in the box. He shoots. Gelhardt scores. Yes, beautifully worked goal. See, there you go. There you go. We can do it. I mean, we're beating West Brom. Maybe we do want to play West Brom because, look at this. Look at this. 2-0 up. Look at that. Richardson on fire. Cuts it back. Gelhardt. Wrong foot as well. The right foot. Puts it away. 2-0 up before 13 minutes. Keep going, lads. All right. Now, Fulham with the highlight at last. Somerville, but Conceição intercepts. Beautiful play there. Here we go. Gelhardt to Richardson. Richardson in the box again. Crosses in. Oh, wait, it's a mess. Gelhardt puts it away for his 2nd goal of the game. 19th of the season. Graben obviously had a hand in that. We'll have a look at that in 3 dimensions. Graben to Richardson. Richardson, as I said, owning that right back position. Crosses in. Graben kind of flicks it on with some part of his body, and then Gelhardt puts that thing away for us to go 3-0 up before 30 minutes. United still 0-0. Be good if Bristol City could do us a favour. And what's interesting is that Fulham and Bournemouth are now on 96 points. Goal difference separates them. And we go into halftime, and I realise I've been saying Fulham and not West Brom. Sorry. Anyway, it's got really no impact on what Fulham and Bournemouth are doing. Anyway, okay, so we're 3 goals up. Let's go into the dressing room and give the boys a big praise, 45 minutes. That was outstanding. We'll have a bit of a closer look here, though. Now, Conceição is very, very tired. So I think I'm going to bring on Fiabema, only because he's just come back from injury. I know he's doing very well, and I'm loath to change him. I will keep Richardson on. We've got Drager there just in case. Hasn't played much. Really hasn't been that good for us, to be honest. I'm going to leave him there for the moment. Let's readdress the opposition tactics. We'll go into the change room, talk to Fiabema. I want you to make a difference. He's composed, as he should be, as a young man should be. Anyway, let's see what Fiabema can do. So yes, so it's Preston beating Fulham at the moment, 1-0. Preston beating Fulham, hey? Oh, I don't know how long that'll last. Here we go, corner. Tavara fires it in Figueiredo's on it. It's a pen. It is a pen. Here we go. I can't remember who's taking the pens. It's Gelhardt. Put it away, Joe. He does. That's a hat-trick. That is his hat-trick. 20th goal of the season. Outstanding for Joe. We have secured Joe again for another season next year as a squad player, as well as Conceição and someone else whom I can't remember right now. But anyway, we are 4-0 up against West Brom. That's very good. Maybe, yeah, you know, this would be a good position to stay in, I feel. Maybe we want to drop down. Gelhardt on the ball. Here we go. Highlight. Back to Johnson. Johnson cuts in, shoots just wide of the post. Now, how is Richardson doing? He is getting a little tired. Not quite yet. I'm going to hold off as late as possible. Actually, right about now, in fact. Let's bring Drager on. No, I'll bring Drager on. I'm going to regret this. The other person who's tired is Tabara. So let's bring Hannibal on. Let's bring Hannibal on, deep-lying playmaker on support. There we go. We'll pump the fist there. Oh, look at that. Hannibal's pleased. Pump the fist. Get out there. Come on. United and Bristol City drawing 1-1. Come on, City. Put a goal past them. We have a highlight. Norrington Davies finds Hannibal, who releases Gelhardt, but it's too far ahead. Sam Johnston collects the ball. What's Sam going to do? He goes long. Worrell's on it, though. There you go. No mistakes. That's good from Drager. Fiabema comes inside, finds Gelhardt, finds Graben. Graben's tearing forward, releases Gelhardt, releases Graben, who shoots. It's just over the bar. Beautiful play between the two guys up front. Here we go. Corner. Mowat fires it in. Kipre. No, Samba's on it. Brilliant stuff there from Bryce. All right, so 80 minutes. What we're going to do is I'm going to drop the pressing. And I think, you know what? We'll slow the tempo down, do a bit of time wasting, play for set pieces. Why not? We're in the 82nd minute. Let's keep it calm. Come on, Bristol City. Oh, no. Did Sheffield... I think... Sheffield just picked up a goal. They did. They're now leading 2-0 Bristol City. As we head towards 90 minutes, just the 3 minutes of injury time. Look at that, the shots and goals, hey? Interesting. And that's it. We go in. 4-0 winners over West Brom. That could have been the playoff. Why can't that be the playoff? Let's get in the dressing room. All right. Well done, everyone. That's our ticket to the playoffs booked. It sure is. We're booked in the playoffs. All right. So I guess that's that. Anyway, we're going to come back for the playoffs. There we go. We're in 5th place right now. Luton. How did Luton go? Did they win their game? Yes, they've drawn 1-1 away to Cardiff. So we take a couple points ahead of them. Still a lot of games to go. Let's go check it out. All right. So just the 3 games left of the season. Away to Peterborough, home to Swansea, and away to Hull. None of those teams in contention, I don't believe. Hull currently in 14th, Swansea in 12th, and Peterborough 21st, maybe going down. Don't know. So we're going to play those games out. Whatever happens with whether we drop some points or not, we're going to play them out. I think we're going to be careful. We'll need to be careful because we want to go up. We want to go up this season, and we're going to need to be careful about playing the right player at the right time, resting them when possible, and making smart decisions tactically during the playoffs. So that's it. Playoffs done, secured. So board expectations met. Now all we have to do is win. Hopefully it'll be West Brom, and hopefully we can do that to them again. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked what you saw. How could you not? 4 goals, spanked them. Please drop a like if you did like it. Or just drop a like because, you're a good person. And don't forget to subscribe so you can catch up in the playoffs as well. the playoffs. We've done it. We have done it. Better than Cloughie did his first season at Nottingham Forest. Yeah. So we're starting the conquering. We're getting there. If we go up, that's a definite tick against that box. That's for sure. Anyway, thank you again. And until next time, la starate.